That's really what HALO was designed around, is that kids right now are vaping at earlier and earlier ages. Right now we have kids in 5th and 6th grade that are vaping. It's truly becoming a problem that they're looking for a solution to solve. And right now HALO is able to do that with a multi-sensor. So we have 11 different sensors in HALO that are able to detect vape. In addition to vape with THC, it's the only product out there that eliminates false alarms by being able to determine vape as opposed to hairspray, body spray, or something else that might be used in an area where you typically can't put a camera, bathroom, locker room, any other places of confidentiality, including classrooms. So this product has really proved itself to be a very, very reliable product through all of our pilots, and now we're going into full distribution of the product with a lot of excitement around it. The 11 sensors that are on it include everything from advanced smoke detection, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, methane, propane, natural gas, chemical detection like alcohol and ammonia, in addition to temperature, humidity, light levels. It really is truly an incredible platform, and it is a PoE device on top of that, so it's powered by the network and sends alerts back through iPhones or Android devices. Yeah, so the product originally, as I said, was developed for school vaping, but its applications go into almost every vertical market. Between the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connectivity that we have on it, it can be used to support additional sensors as well as panic buttons, so it goes into hospitality very well. It also has the ability to detect motion, and that will be taking place over time. And as it does motion, it can go into healthcare and be able to be useful to tell patient occupancy in that application. And then it goes into every commercial environment. At the end of the day, this really can go into every single room of every single building in the world. So you start to understand the scope and the potential of this product and what it can serve. The interesting thing is this does have a computer inside it, so it's able to learn and use artificial intelligence and machine learning to get smarter over time. So the applications for this become the equivalent of a sensor platform that we can add additional sensors as customers demand. We've already had quite a few inquiries from the healthcare industry, as well as from airports, to add additional sensor technology, as well as making this a portable version for buses and for other vehicles, including airplanes, to be able to do vape detection in bathrooms, because typical smoke detectors don't have the same effect of being able to determine smoke versus vape. Vape does not get picked up by a traditional smoke detector. Two other extremely important features of HALO are its audio analytics and its ability to be able to detect somebody trying to tamper with it. The audio analytics are pretty unique in that it can determine glass break, gunshot, and aggression detection, and be able to also measure decibel levels over a period of time. So as an example, if this was in a school stairway, between 9:50 and 10 o'clock, it's going to be very noisy from the kids going up and down between periods. But if at 10:15 somebody fell down the stairs, there was a loud noise, or somebody was calling for help, the unit would trigger an alarm based on that. We're excited about the analytics, and those are going to be continually improving. We have a whole team of graduate students that are working on some of the AI components of this to be able to make this one of the smartest products in the industry. And then the tamper is done with an accelerometer, which if somebody tries to tamper with the unit, it will actually detect that motion and be able to trigger a separate alert based on that. ViewScan is actually a game-changing product for school safety and school security. It is the only passive system that can actually determine metallic objects on a person without actually using a magnetometer and emitting EMI or any radiation, which makes it safe for women that are pregnant or children, or in this case, people that might have a pacemaker or any other implants. So because it's safe and it's able to process people in a much faster way, it's exactly appropriate for schools. It's been our focus for 30 years now, making schools safer with technology that we provide to them. It also is able to process a huge number of people, which in a school district is critical, that they can get the kids in timely, not to miss their first period. And we can do over 1,000 people per hour through the unit, which is really game-changing. In most other metal detectors that are on the market, they can typically do about 300 per hour. So it's a very big difference in that. Now we have 60 of these units in Detroit public schools. They've been using them there for numerous years, very, very successfully. They had one major event where they had a former president at their gym, and they were able to get 4,300 people into the gym in 2 hours with 2 units. That's over 1,100 people per hour. It's pretty phenomenal. And this is really a game changer for not just schools, but for other areas where you need metal detection. It's portable. It can be set up in less than 15 minutes. It can be run off a battery, so it can actually be run portably when necessary. And it will go to a laptop computer to be able to pull up those live camera feeds of somebody going through it. This also, the way that it works is it detects metallic objects on the person using the Earth's magnetic field and to determine variations in the Earth's magnetic field as somebody's going through the unit. In addition to that, it captures a picture, a live video feed from an Axis or an IP camera right into the unit, and now we have a report of everybody that came into the building and showing exactly where the metallic objects were located on that. The very important features of ViewScan is its non-invasive capability, where when somebody is carrying a metallic object on them, it doesn't require somebody to pat them down, which these days is evasive and not accepted, and especially in schools and with younger children. It actually shows where those metallic objects are, makes it safer for the individual that's doing the screening, as well as for the individual going through the unit. And also that speed of being able to go through, be able to show exactly where those objects are, determine what they are, and be able to get a clean scan from somebody going through it again is a major differentiator between every other product on the market.